Hi guys, I haven't looked at the most recent auction sales results for a while. Now, if you didn't know, they are a great way of judging the housing market in New Zealand for yourself in real time. If you want to see them, go over to interest.co.nz, which is my favourite New Zealand news source that I've got no affiliation with, I just like. You go to property, residential auction results. We will leave this as it is because we want to look at results for the whole of New Zealand. As you can see here, it was updated yesterday, and the first property was in Tauranga and it was passed in. Then we have this one sold in Auckland for $1.3 million, which is less than the $1.425 million CV, but it did sell, so that's something. Then we have this one in Whangarei, which sold for more than the CV, and now we'll just look through the rest of them quickly. So we've got passed in, passed in, passed in, passed in, passed in, passed in. This one sold for more than CV in Dunedin. Then we've got passed in, passed in, passed in. That sold for less than CV in Palmerston North. More than CV in Gisborne. We've got passed in, passed in, passed in, passed in, passed in, passed in. This sold for less than CV in Gisborne. This one sold for more than CV. It must be a new house there. More than CV in Gisborne. Then we've got passed in. So we'll load some more. The next one sold for more than CV in Whangarei and less than CV in Whangarei. Then we've got passed in, passed in. That one sold, but it doesn't say CV. We've got passed in. This one was withdrawn. More than CV in Christchurch. Passed in. Passed in. That one's a lot less than CV in Auckland. That one's a lot less than CV in Wellington. Then we've got passed in. Passed in. Just a little bit less than CV in Christchurch. Passed in. More than CV in Christchurch. Passed in. More than CV in Hamilton. Passed in. More than CV in Cambridge. Passed in. More than CV in Waikato. Less than CV slightly. Passed in. Now, during the boom times, there was almost no passed in properties, and nearly every single property sold far above CV. So right now, as in the 4th of August 2026, there are 44,088 property listings on TradeMe. Now, this chart here is taken from a series that I did last year that tracked how many listings were on TradeMe at the time. The series started on the 23rd of July 2025. Now, today we are just about at this point here. And you will see that compared to last year, there are a lot more listings right now. And last year had a record number of listings. And you will see that around about mid-September last year was when the number of listings started to pick up again like they do each season. There's less for sale during the winter periods and more for sale during the summer. But right now, there are more listings at the start of August than there were in mid-October last year. And this is all coming into an election period where if Labour get into power, a capital gains tax will be introduced, and who knows, they may even start to tax landlords properly again by removing the multi-billion-dollar tax breaks. And surely that won't be good for the Ponzi, will it? And in this video, I'm not even going to mention that the banks have started raising mortgage rates again. Anyhow, nobody really knows what's going to happen in the coming months. Perhaps Luxon will win again and find a few more countries to do trade deals with so we can really start to ramp up immigration to save his precious Ponzi. Does anyone else find it strange how trade deals have now become deals for immigration? I think they should start calling them immigration deals because it's no longer really about trade, is it? So yes, guys, whatever happens, it's clear that the Ponzi is going to need something big to keep the current stupidly high prices so stupidly elevated. Or could this be it? Could it finally be coming to an end? Has this massive scam finally ran its course? Has the government lost its influence? Will market forces take control? Who knows? But we will hopefully all find out soon enough. And if you want to be kept updated on the Ponzi's battle for survival, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers for that.